Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
Brace up yourself and ready for another sports program. That na Sports Update Extra, where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from Monday to Friday, as you will get detailed discussion and analysis on team them like football,
little chance for a marker now. Sierra Leone with a magnificent equaliser.
Cricket, with other sporting discipline them, plus policy statements them.
Having overt conflict that will affect the sport, the legislation gives us the powers to deregister you.
And international sports news, fixture, and results from top league them na Euro. So, for just 45 minutes every day, listen to Sport Update Extra on Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from 10 o'clock morning to 10:45 as you self will get a chance for add your voice to the program. Brace up yourself and ready for another sports program. That na Sports Update Extra, where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from Monday to Friday, as you will get detailed discussion and analysis on team them like football,
Little chance for a marker now. Sierra Leone with a magnificent equaliser.
cricket, with other sporting discipline them, plus policy statements them.
Having overt conflict that will affect the sport, the legislation gives us the powers to deregister you.
And international sports news, fixture, and results from top league them na Euro. So, for just 45 minutes every day, listen to Sport Update Extra on Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from 10 o'clock morning to 10:45 as you self will get a chance for add your voice to the program.
Good morning and welcome to another edition of the program Sports Updates Extra, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. And I'm Jaffa Mans Davis for this edition, and today inside this edition of the program, they continue for look inside some of the results them we don't come out inside the Orange FA Cup for 2026, as a host of fixtures them pulled some very interesting results them over match week 2 of the round of 32 inside the Orange FA Cup tournament where they carry on. Plus, same way so, they update Una for the U17 female team where they play now Ivory Coast today, courtesy of the World Cup qualifiers tournament. And today, inside this edition of the program, Fambul, we focus of discussion, they look at the strategy where private institution them they put in place for make sure say they help government for organize academy or school sports issues na the sporting industry. And for Kai we talk more about this, we get two representatives them will come out from the School Athletics and Games Association. We go there today for tell you more. But waiting and non plan, waiting this idea there about and how this go help for fitting into the sporting agenda of the country. We get Dion Rhodes, now the founder for School Athletics and Games Association. Good morning and welcome to this edition of the program.
Good morning, listeners.
Okay, plenty thank you for joining me today inside this edition. Also, now the other half of the other side of the studio, I get Rabia Kamara, when I'm media manager for the School Athletics Games and Games Association. Good morning and welcome to this edition of the program.
Good morning, listeners.
Okay, plenty thank you for joining me today inside this edition of the program. You self for the listen to it from wherever they get to from member say cable for use the number 077-981-981. The number again 077-981-981 for add the voice to the different thing they will look at and be part of the discussion when they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Remember say this discussion also then we Radio Democracy social media platform on YouTube and on Facebook, where you'll get the opportunity for use the comment section at them platform then they for ask questions, make your point, and add a voice to the discussion we'll get inside the studio. And we'll start the discussion, quick one. We start with Dion Rhodes, we're the founder for School Athletics and Games Association. Again, good morning and welcome to this edition of the program.
Good morning.
Yes, let's talk about the idea, School Athletics and Games Association. What's in this day about and what's in our work?
Okay, well, School Athletics and Games Association, where we fondly call SAGA, now a national grassroots platform we design for transform how basketball and football they play na the high schools them inside Sierra Leone. And we the build right now organized leagues them where they engage over 1,000 school picking them. And we they start with pilot competitions. Then pilot competitions they are so. Then they involve over 18 schools where we don't select and 270 students athletes them. We main goal, we put our goal for now for create a system usai we identify talents them early, we develop them consistently, and also we give them national visibility. I think that one of the things that we missing inside Sierra Leone, the visibility through sports, very missing in Sierra Leone. And also through the leadership program, we promote discipline, we promote inclusivity, radical inclusion, and academic balance among students.
Now, let's look back at what bring this kind of initiative from the association.
Okay, so this initiative, let me take with mine 12 years ago, April 14, 2014. This small skin bobo, short, very short, at the Sierra Leone Grammar School, in stepping foot to a court where go change in life forever. So, in the game Usai, height, now they tell the story, and not be able to match. So in start to play football. Usai they play football, now they develop the agility and the strength. But always after football, he always defend himself now the sidelines of the basketball court. They watch in big one the way that they play, they copy the moves the way that they make. Understand? So like and anytime as the court empty, where they all left the court and take the ball and practice every move we don't see, every moves we see, they practice and put into play, and also in try for develop himself. One thing, he get the urge for play, the sport, the game of basketball, but he not get the opportunity. So he creates the opportunity for himself by learning by himself. No coach, no help, no sponsors, just himself, and they create an opportunity for himself. So going forward. In develop the skill. Not only not only go in the skill, you also go in the vision. That well, a lot of people they way na salon way look like we they go through this same waiting be go through. Yes. So Nadande bring come SAGA, the School Athletics and Games Association, where they cater for the school picking them. We get talents inside Sierra Leone, but we not get that opportunity. You get the urge for play, you not get opportunity, or you get the talent, but you not get visibility. So Nadande we there for provide the structure and even competitions for play and also trainings them through the schools here.
Yeah. So let's look at. Because this kind of initiative means get more contact with the beginning. But possibly we're going to listen, go to ask the association name School Athletics and Games Association, and you talk about football and basketball at the moment. Now that one I want to start with, on that no more they deal with.
Football and basketball na the pilot phase of the School Athletics and Games Association. We like I say na sports association. So not only two sports we get majority of sports inside Sierra Leone. The sports where they do very well. Apart from them two sports there, we get cricket. Cricket they do very well, and we get volleyball. We get tennis. We get a lot of sports them where they train and where they do very well nowadays. So these two sports then are the major sports then at Sierra Leone, and or with so dynamic, we dey start with this in the pilot phase. As we dey go on, we dey add the others. We will work with the Sierra Leone Volleyball Association. We will work with all the other associations for the various sports for bring the sports to the schools.
Okay, we'll come back to you. You will come and tell me how on get for the deal with for identify school and niche, because you get certain school and way because of the facility we open to them. You go find out say now this kind of sports now mostly don't practice now that school day. Another one and get different. Another one I get for the do for make sure say irrespective of needs, now able for cater for everybody and get the education. But I think Rabi don't be quiet for a while. Rabi, again, good morning and welcome to this edition of the program.
Good morning.
Now let's look at this idea on a bigger scale. The school need for buying to governments, the ministries need for buying to What's in the strategy for sell this one?
So for now, we get marketing strategy in which we try for make Saga be more visible to the outside world, which is through the practices them we can get with the picking them, and every time we can visit them, schools them, we can make videos of them and try for push their journey outside the media, because I believe say the world where they live in today now, a technological world, where in every single thing where people that they do, they see them in the media. So now the one way and the way we don't try for markets the Saga through their journey, how they cope na Saga, the things that they do in Saga, with the videos them and try for make them be more visible in the media.
Okay, but also again, convincing some of them, particularly the school administration. I think now one way get for be another tussle. What's in the idea for meet some of them, because apart from the fact say challenge day, but for them series and say and keep taking chance on them. Now another thing again.
So the whole thing about Saga is holistic learning. Since we deal with high schools them, we believe say school picking up for only focus on book. It's like my boss say, but the schools them where they go. Picking them get talents, then get talent and things that way they're interested in, like basketball and football. So where we they go now the schools them, we they try for convince the teachers them, and also the school picking and try for tell them say not to for just book, but holistic learning as well, where you can able for learn sports, what you interested in, if it's basketball, football, cricket, and try for grow on Andy.
Okay, we'll come back to you. We will come and also similar to turn attention to how on our get for meet with the different governments body them for make sure say this idea be supported and also complements the agenda of what government want for Seaway Camper, grassroots or academic sports developments in the country. The program now Sports Update Extra, and it come to you from the Society for the Democracy 98.1 FM. Me would have been canton this one from my name, na Jaffa Mans Davis, and today inside this edition we they look at the strategy of private institution them for develop sports na school and academies them for make the game grow. But away from that, they quickly we turn your attention quick for giving a small update but waiting it happened yesterday inside the Orange FA Cup round of 32 matches them. We've been get a total of 6 matches them we've been played yesterday, and inside the match and they we've been get the first fixture have been between Ramke Football Club, we then be lock horns with Wusum Stars Football Club, and that game they behind 0-0 in the 90 minutes, but it been go into post-game penalties where Ramke Football Club been get edge over Premier League side Wusum Stars after they win on penalties by 4-3. On the other hand, Eastern Lions show the dominance and the advantage of being in the Premier League as they be thrash Chico Myers Football Club by 11-0, and that one day means they don't book a spot to the quarterfinal stage automatically of the Orange FA Cup competition. Also, La Premier being played against Freetown City Football Club, and Freetown City Football Club in thrash La Premier by 4-0. By 4-0, and we see Mighty Blackpool. Seth been get a 2-0 victory against Yamba Twister and yes, and also we see Usai Marampa Stars being played against Luawa FC as that game they be end 1-1 inside the 90 minutes, but later on penalties we see Marampa Stars being played and get a victory against Luawa FC by 4-3 on penalties. We may also see Usai Kabbalah City being hold Camboy Eagles to a 0-0 draw inside the 90 minutes, but on penalties again, themselves been get a 4-3 victory over Camboy Eagles. This is now how things been like inside the Orange FA Cup tournament where they carry on, and we get some other fixtures than we would expect for see inside this competition we go play today as because of venue challenge, we make some of them fixtures they have been pushed to another one. We expect for see Old Warriors for play against Northern Stars. Also, would expect for see Bulom Stars for play against Wilberforce Strikers and Abacha City for also take on Freetonian Slifer. That are some of the fixtures that would have left, and as the result and they pop in, remember say you will get for know how then game then they being pan out inside the Orange FA Cup competition. The number is 077 981 981 and the one where you can call for be part of this edition and add the voice to the different thing they will look at inside this edition. But I come to you again, Dion. Now, you talk about how una want for begin this one. This now just an idea. The association of itself, how long it don't take?
So now the association over they go to 2 years now. We done the in existence for over 2 years, and we don't also do a lot.
Okay, take me through some of the things that we don't do.
Okay, so first of all, we get a training sessions where we do. We get training sessions with schools them, with school picking them from different schools, and they come now one side.
Freetown?
Yes, now inside Freetown.
Okay.
So different school picking them, they come now place like what they call Victoria Park. We get the Saga Clinic. Okay, so we train over 100 and some pupils them, and also we get a lot of coaches them, even international coach from England, born Sierra Leone based in Sierra Leone born, but they coach internationally the England team, right? So in Big for Cam, we in Bikan Salon, in get for join the
sports.
training basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, so we get inside the basketball we get introduction to top coaches them in the national team, the national teams them, even the under 16 coach be there, the Sierra Leone under 16 coach be there now we Saga Clinic. So like that I forget the picking up opportunity for get idea with vast coaching, and also we organize a league, not so like actually a league, but a tournament, a friendly tournament for 3 months where we get 18 or 14 schools them where they participate in the sports zone. Okay. Sports zone Aberdeen basketball also. We will create a friendly match. We will get a friendly match for football. Also we create the Aberdeen field within
Aberdeen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So nowadays we get a game where Grammar School be play against Prince of Wales, where Prince of Wales beat Grammar School 6-0. So like we and also we get leadership. We'll get leadership program. Not so only about sports. Then picking they go through a lot. Some picking they go through a lot. Now some their homes. Then so we want for know. Then things that they go through. And so picking also they're not the way they don't even know what they want for do. They don't even know what they want apart from schools. Yeah, and life not only about school. School now for develop you mind for take you also you want for go. Not just a pathway. Also for the trend always. You need to get a backup plan or something like that. Yeah. So like we also get a leadership developing program for the picking them also. For will be host that day, and then we get so many things and back we get for do later on.
Yes, that's some of the activities them and which one I plan for, what one they envision for do. But how you would describe how 2 years don't tell like?
Well, it's very tremendous, very tremendous. Like one thing, thank God, because like actually we not get like we not write to any sponsors yet, but through inside this time we don't take, I think it's very like, one thing where I go say like, even though like some struggles and they forget to the schools them. Yes, we forget to the schools that we get little struggles to that, but one thing what they say, the process be very enjoyable because we seeing the people there way cater for always they in smiling motion, especially where they na the court, where they na the field, you not get tribalism, you not get how I call this culture, you not get religion. You just they play every time you they smile, seeing that smile, they boost with confidence for always do more. Yes, so we the process don't be a little up and down now, a roller coaster ride.
Okay, now lo we unearth some of the things that what's gonna in these 2 years, what's gonna find out say now the thing that we on the Hamburg school sports developments in the country.
Well, school sports development. So Sierra Leone gets a very large youth population, and over 60 to 70% of students they will go to the schools them. Over 60 to 70 students them they're actively interested. Not so like they play, but they're actively interested in these school sports they are so. But yet less than 15 or 10% get access to structured competition, and this gap means say thousands of talented peoples them then they remain unseen, and then they even use waiting then talents them. But now Saga they provide one structure. Now structured competitions them, then consistent competitions them, so that's because for build something you need consistency. Yes, so if you want to build a talent, you need consistency. And 90% of school picking them, even they actively they play, they play beyond informal matches. Like okay, like right some party where something like the captain of the team, like right and Leo can play there. Than in an informal match. So Saga they provide that formality, the way now the schools them administration them for come together, and then we make a game for them people there. So even through competitions and another step, another stride we will take.
Yes, take me to when una plan for meet some of the different association them forget the right support, because you talk about how una have to provide organized leagues and competitions them for school sports. Yes, you can do it, but for them be very much professional and get the kind of integrity and respect we need, the association body need for play a part in it.
Yeah.
When una plan for meet to them and this kind of conversation una hope forget to them.
So for the basketball association, we already work with the Sierra Leone Basketball Federation.
Okay.
So we work with the Sierra Leone Basketball Federation, and also we also plan for go with the Sierra Leone Football Association, and more associations as we scale up. So now the things that we will bring to them are that we work with schools them already. So and I mean we know say now Slaffa one for bringing football and schools them. So yes, so then go bring and through we, because we get the manpower for go to the schools them, and then
build the connection.
Exactly, we'd already build the connections, and then now just for send the message and bam, it's done.
Okay, the support, I bring you again, Rabia. The support very, very much needed, because they can ask, you talk about how the association they also get a vision for one for good sports in a school, but also again the technicalities, the support from them for impact the one in the now we una self go need, because yes una get the intent, but una not get the technical ability for do the things right. So how una get for make sure say una able to get that one day right?
So, how we get forget that one day, right? Through media, since now they me on field day. It's by just like we they say earlier, showcasing it out. So one thing first is because we don't dey observe say in Sierra Leone we dey get this majority of kids dropping out from school. Basically maybe dem tire with school or they not get the financial support wey they look for. But we believe say if through this sports way we dey carry to them, we believe say it able for keep a kid in our school, because sometimes book isn't enough. You go learn say but you need something for drive you, for give you energy for continue. So like we dey try for use this sports association as a way for keep picking in our school. You are doing well in school and you also have sports. Then in a one way down the way we be able for do am. And like I be say earlier, every milestone we Saga take, every single thing we do, from practices, from going to schools, from meeting the children, from the children playing in the court, we dey take videos of Danny and post them out, because we believe say every single people whether they see them, that they see the thing where Saga they do for them picking in it. So yes.
Now, we get a lot of business and corporate institutions and we, in recent times, when they shy away from sponsoring. The aspect of youth development, now one way many institutions, whether international institution, then corporate, can want to be part of. How much UNA can use that one day, because UNA deal with young population for leverage on that one day, for get corporate institution into that one day, because obviously a lot is involved. If you look at the numbers we Dion called just now, 8,000 or more school picking them. More or more school picking them want for deal with. It means say a lot of finance, a lot of support, and a lot of small incentive need for the commot for help support the initiative, so that the picking them know say even though they do this because I'm a talent, but to get something where they make a one for come every day.
So it's just like you say, youth employment and everything. So I believe say if they go to the incorporate people and they for try for bring them towards Saga for let them help for push and go before, we just get for make tell them say in Sierra Leone youths they not get this they not get thing the way they make, like they're able for stay in a particular something. So Saga don't bring this initiative wherein we they try for make like the picking and stay in school and also focus in sports. So we they try for boost youths for let youths and not be idle, for let them get something where they do, and also the picking in our school. So I believe say if we carry that strategy today to them, then go see to reason, because most organizations right now they're in the motive, like Orange and some other sports organization, then are the motive they right now for see say youths that they do something at the community. So I believe say Saga go able for help them for achieve that.
Okay, continue for still to inside the program. The program now Sports Update Extra, and it come to you from the Society for the Democracy 98.1 FM. The time from the studio clock 10:33, and at this point, Fumble, we'll pause for a short while. When we come back, we'll open the phone line so that you self on the listen, go call for ask questions and add a voice to the discussion. Hold on to get inside the program Sports Update Extra. But now, we'll take this break.
Brace up yourself and ready for another sports program. That na Sports Update Extra, where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from Monday to Friday, as you will get detailed discussion and analysis on team them like football,
Little chance for a marker now. Cyrilion with a magnificent equaliser.
cricket, with other sporting discipline them, plus policy statements them.
Having overt conflict that will affect the sport, the legislation gives us the powers to deregister you.
And international sports news, fixture, and results from top league them na Euro. So, for just 45 minutes every day, listen to Sport Update Extra on Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from 10 o'clock morning to 10:45, as you self will get a chance for add your voice to the program.
The program Sport Update Extra, they continue. 077-981-981 at the number you go use. 077-981-981. Fumble. We'll open the phone line now. You can call for add the voice to the different team. Then we'll look at 077-981-981. The number you go use 077-981-981. Call and ask questions and be part of the discussion where they carry on this edition of the program Sport Update Extra. As we go, important fully we update with listeners and say today the U17 female team, they start the U17 Women's World Cup qualifiers as today they play against Ivory Coast, and they play tomorrow. Then go play against Ivory Coast, and they play inside Ivory Coast in Salon. They host this first one, and we wish them the best for later able to get the results we they want. I come now to you again as we wait for more calls, Dion. Let's turn our attention to who stage where all of this idea, this data where you don't give it, who stage it there now? The foundation, or we expect for see the competition now for organize happen soon?
Well, this stage over there now, not so like now purely foundation. We dey up to scale. Like we dey scale the idea up. Yes, so the competitions we get for organize get for be very, very soon. But due to like the exams them for pupils, you know, go make a competition where exams them they on. So say was they start the exams soon. And most of the picking them, like let's say 80% of them picking there, so we they play basketball for their own school na S3 then they. So now some go there S2, some day S1. So we want to build the inside the foundation, like go na the school STEM, so that try for develop even the one that we did from 1 for build. Because now if the one that we come on S3 they left the school, that means say school not get better players there. For example, now then they on WAS exams. Now if they all go sit WAS, that means say the school left with 0 players then for play. So we want to go through like build that foundation then at the schools then now, so that the picking them from J1, JSS1 as they come up, they already don't get the foundation. So even if S3 go, now their own problem then the S2 get S2 day, the one S2 day, S1 day. Yes, exactly. So let's
also talk about the aspect of una network. How many schools I don't connect with so far?
So we deal with 14 schools them. We deal with 14 schools them, and then we deal with other 4 female schools. 14 schools them like co-educational and male schools them. 14, and then 4 female schools them. The Annie Walsh Memorial, Prince of the four female schools, the Annie Walsh Memorial, the FSSG, the convent, and also the MJHS Methodist Girls High School.
Okay, now Opse from the boys' semi school.
Obviously, actually, from the boys them, certain was come in later part, like they not be partake for the first tournament we will make. Now sports zone, they not be partake. They come in later. So the schools them also they come in later as time to go on.
For that school the way on not meet it, we don't hear, but then anyone on the show concern, don't they show sign of wanting to be part of this initiative?
Yes, lots of schools. The message, oh, I want to be part of this one. Oh, I'm a basketball player. I want to play. Oh, I'm a football player. I want to play. Where is that? They have the urge, like you sabi like way some see they bet posting for come inside and join, and they have the urge. Then yeah.
You make another important point about when I don't want to organize a competition at a time we go and bog the school picking and the education business. This brings a question about whether or not to meet with the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education.
Well, actually, for work with the picking them and know the term them way and be say, okay, now this term now for exams. Oh, this term now for sports. Or this term now for other stuff, prize giving, Thanksgiving. We get for work with the Ministry of Basic and Secondary School Education for know their
calendar
and also for get incentives to them. Yeah.
Okay, but also, when you speak of sports, you get some students and we in a bid for make sure say they're able to be part of this initiative. They don't mind for want for scrap their schooling just to be part of sporting. What you know on our own disciplinary or on our own stance on that one day for student the way because you don't know now say when they do things right, you see future say it can develop quick and get attention at a very faster pace and we go on for scrapping attention per school and things like that.
So I get one my uncle way because of football and say okay well you want to drop out and all and day because of football when you go school so you say you want to drop out from school. Actually, sports not to something where they make you drop out from school. Sports not something where they enhance your school. We priority and we the stands for say you want for be part of Saga, you need for ace you grade up, not to even maintain your grade or maintain school. Not to like just for maintaining your school. Okay, go to school just as you been at school no more. You did part of Saga. No, you need for get your grades there up. If they get normal grades them, try for ace up. Even like when we go to international, where be there in an international way, we get this coaching session. Like we go there every Wednesdays, Fridays, and Thursdays. Yes. So we the last talk before they get the exams. We urge them say, okay, now if you want for continue in Saga, one, you need for build your leadership, like get everybody need for be that a leader to themselves, like try for communicate with una self and all that day, like care for una self. Then two, we get a structured body now. We get a structured body now. We go in at the schools then for represent Saga. Yes, so there's structured body there now. Now the schools there now. For example, you get you own schoolmates. They watch on you grades because from their structured body we will get the president, we will get the secretary for each schools then. So then the president of the schools, the secretary then go watch and see say okay well this person they do well now in school so you go continue with Saga or this person they do well with a game probe with a game that time day for go study go learn and then when scale up in grade then he can come back so now then we get them structure then inside the schools them.
Okay, well look at the plan for the next 5 years for Saga. How it sound like?
Okay, so for the next 5 years we get on to 5,000 picking them because we say 1,000 picking them annually. So for the next 5 years we want for scale up to 5,000 picking them for reach 5,000 picking them and also for go to 30 more schools them and not to also within Freetown and now inside Sierra Leone and also internationally because one thing you go on for play. I hear one guy they say like okay well the PK they play so when are the opportunity now we say they play for right so like we want to give them that international opportunity for also play outside. We get one winner Benjamin Davis we play for the under 16 through the Basketball Federation because they see him not only the most skilled or not he's not the most skilled, he's not the most talented but just visibility, just seeing him how tall, how physique he is. So like they call him, they say, well, come now with him, the Giants of Africa. They play basketball day. So you see, so the visibility they give them the international opportunity. So now they try for create and also a bonding with Africa. You know, say Africa right now, I don't know, it's very divided. So we want for try for unity through sports. So even like schools them from Kenya, Ebukana's Freetown say, okay, one can play grammar school. Hey, schools them from South Africa, or even the schools them inside Freetown, go now South Africa, play South African schools there. I think that's something will not ever happen yet, but that's something will ever happen within the next 5 years through Saga.
Okay, continue for still we will not get better time again, but then as we go Rabia, what's in a Saga and commitment for this initiative and what are the message to corporate institution them for make sure they're able for support to as soon as they go through this path?
So for now, the message we really give to every corporate organization is that Saga is here to bring inclusivity to every single school picking them for let we able for push sports for go before. And we believe say with these initiatives them and everything where we get, we believe say we go able for take sports to another level, and also for increase sports in Sierra Leone, and also for increase the talents them for let we see say Boku Pikin and go come and they into sports. So I believe say with Saga we they able for push all of them and they go before, and we they able for work hand in hand with their own goals them we then get, plus we own for push sports for go before.
Okay, plenty. Thank you, January, today inside this edition of the program. Fambu, you just listened to the media manager for Sports Athletics and Games Association, Rabia Kamara, as he did tell you about the strategy and also the commitment for sale, the initiative to corporate institution them. But quickly before we go, we'll take on through some of the scoreline them from yesterday's UEFA Europa quarterfinal results them. Yesterday, Aston Villa win against Bologna by 3-1. Porto draw with Nottingham Forest 1-1, and Freiburg get a 3-0 victory over Celta Vigo. And for the UEFA Conference League, we see Rayo Vallecano being get a comfortable 3-1 victory against AEK Athens, and same for Crystal Palace, will be win at home to Fiorentina yesterday by 3-0. Mainz 04 being get a 2-0 victory over Strasbourg, and Shakhtar Donetsk being thrashed AZ Alkmaar by 3-0. These are some of the results them we get from yesterday's UEFA Europa League. But for today, we get some very interesting fixtures. Them the English Premier League, they start today. West Ham, they play against Wolverhampton Wanderers, a quest for move out of relegation threatened zone. And Championship football also they, whilst French Ligue 1, we will see Paris FC go play against Monaco, Marseille they play against Metz, and inside the German Bundesliga, Augsburg go entertain Hoffenheim, while Serie A action, AS Roma they welcome Pisa inside the Italian Serie A. That's not some of the fixtures them we'll get for Una inside the international scene, but they don't be very, very interesting with studio guests them inside here. But plenty thank you to the listeners and also to the viewers them now Radio Democracy Facebook and YouTube page, and plenty thank you to me studio guests them for today, and same also plenty thank you to me producer Musa Kamaro make una get to live from on a different radio sets them. Me will bring canto on this one, and I'm Jaffa Mans Davis. But then alongside me, I've been on the work with DJ Cabs. We make on get to live from a different radio sets them. And Mary Kamara Bango make on see live now with Facebook and YouTube page. So till the next edition, have a nice day. Goodbye for now.